What is up, guys? Welcome back to Own the Hunt. I'm here with an update video on the Life is Now Outdoors version 2 chest pack. Stick around. Okay, well, like I said, guys, this is an update video from the version 1 to the version 2 Life is Now Outdoors chest packs. If you guys have followed the channel, you know that I am absolutely 100% a believer in wearing a chest pack while I'm predator hunting. I've pretty much been doing it since day one. Brandon and I both wear these Life is Now Outdoors chest packs, and we've been wearing them for over a year now. And I'm happy to say that there's been a new version. This is the version 2. So I've done a video already on my version 1. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. Still an awesome chest pack, still very usable, still honestly one of my favorites. But Nathan over there at Life is Now Outdoors went ahead and made a couple of changes and brought out the version 2. So what I'm going to do is just kind of show you what the changes are. You guys can decide if it's worth it for you. I know he's still got some version 1s on the website for sale. And before I go any further, guys, don't forget to use code OTH20. That's going to get you guys 20% off these chest packs. So this one was like, I don't know, 50 something dollars with free shipping after you use the code. I think this one's like 60 something dollars with free shipping. So very, very well worth the price you pay, guys. Don't forget to use that code. Get yourself some savings there. So what did they do with the version 2? One of the things that I kind of noticed about the version 1, I never really thought about it all that much until I felt it on the version 2, is it had these sides that were kind of, you know, mushy, kind of collapsible. And so the pack would kind of collapse on itself if it didn't have a good full load inside it. Well, one of the things they did is they went ahead and they made the sides much more rigid. I don't know if they put some sort of liner in there. It kind of feels like there's like maybe a bit of a plasticky liner sewn in between the layers of fabric and padding. So that gave it some rigidity, and that's a really, really welcome feature on these packs for predator hunting, especially because at night it's nice to have your pack just kind of stay open while the fronts flap down, and keep everything really easy to get to, keep your compartments kind of structured. And so I really, really like that update. That's a huge update there. Another thing they did is they made the pack slightly taller, or not really taller actually. The pack is the same height, but what they did is they made this front lip here a little higher, and so you know your gear has less of a chance to be falling out. And so I can kind of show you, hopefully, on the other version. I'll take the harness out of it because that's where I store the harnesses. On this version, you've got kind of more opportunity for stuff to fall out, and I did notice that. And so on this version 2, just really great, nice structure on the front here. It holds up extremely well. I've hunted for several months with this pack, you guys. I finished out our 2024 coyote night season here in Maine with this pack for probably I would say 3 months, and had really, really, really good luck with this pack. I liked it a lot. Another thing they did is they removed the rain cover from this pouch in the bottom. So on the version 1s, there was a rain cover down here, and nobody really uses it. So Nathan said, hey, I'm just going to remove that. But what they did is they left the pouch, so you have a nice little pocket, and you'll notice there I pulled out, this is my diaphragm call holder. So I have my diaphragms, and I just tossed that in that bottom pouch there, and when I need to access those, I just reach underneath the pack and grab them. Super, super slick. It does zip nice and tight, so you don't got to worry about losing them. And then another thing they did, of course I have my call remote tethered to this thing. I'll unclip it. But another thing they did is they already had a pouch on the back of the version 1. You can kind of see this mesh with an elastic top pouch. They left that on the version 2, so you still have that. And I actually run a 22 pistol in this pouch, and I've had no problems. I don't run it chambered, and I always make sure the safety's on with it, but I do run it in this loose pouch. I'm not really concerned at that point. But they added a zippered back pocket, and so that can work to throw a lot of stuff in. I have just a cable for my scope. I can run, if my scope's running dead, I can plug this in and keep my scope charged. So that's where I keep that. And then everything else is pretty much the same, you guys. They fit extremely well. I'm gonna throw this on, and so this is kind of how I like mine to ride, you guys. The packs, they open really, really nicely. They're not all floppy. They stay tight to your chest. Just a very, very, very comfortable, usable pouch. You'll notice I have an AGM Sidewinder in here. This is a big monocular. If you guys aren't familiar with thermal imaging scanners, this is a pretty big scanner. The only other one that's really bigger is the Pulsar Helions and the Pulsar Telos scanners. So this is pretty beefy. Fits in this perfectly. I have the divider that comes with the pack, the Velcro divider. I have that in there. I have it fit perfectly so I can just reach in, grab my scanner, scan. I usually have a tether clipped to this that goes to my harness, this tether right here. But for demonstration purposes, I undid it. And so that's kind of that in a nutshell, guys. Love this pack. Really, really love it. I loved the V1. I love the V2 even more. As of right now, I believe black is the only color Nathan has in the V2. But I do know he's working on getting some more colors in. I kind of like the black, especially for night hunting. It kind of just disappears. They do still have the side pockets. I run my remote for my e-collar in this one. It fits good. I like it like that. I can just pull it out, put it back in. I added a little paracord to mine, and then I clip this little clip into the clip on the harness. And then there's another elasticy pouch on this side of the pack, and I run some steel cable drags in there. So tons and tons of room, tons and tons of options, you guys. It's very important at night to stay organized. Keep your gear where you can see it, where you can feel it, because everything you're doing is in the dark. So I've found a huge benefit to running a chest pack. Another thing they did on this version 2 that I think has really made it feel even better is they added additional magnets. So they added magnets on these side flaps here, and so what that does is it just aids in the closure. Of course, mine's not going to close right now because of my remote, but it just aids in that closure. You see how good that snaps. It just snaps so nice, and these side flaps stay nice and tight because of that. It's just, you can hear that. It's just nice, guys. Love these packs. Get yourself one. Life is now outdoors. Use code OTH20. Get yourself some money off. And until next time on On the Hunt, guys, we'll see you later.